As we are, what do you guys
Well, I think that with every game that we play, we've greatly improved on the ward game, especially.
I agree with that. It brought pressure when you like that early game. Like I want to say, game two, at the beginning, I loved winning y'all favor completely uncontested.
Yeah, and like more power to the other team for playing to their strength. They had that Poseidon for early game. They had a couple other gods for early game, and they're
uh
What
I'm sorry, you go first, Michael.
All right, you're fine. What I wanted to see really bad is I like y'all team comp. I really thought that y'all was gonna go in with Humbats when they was out because they were grouped up all the time. I thought Humbats was gonna jump in, all burn their bees, like back off a little bit, let them set back up, engage with the support, and let Medusa. That's what I would do personally, and let Medusa all of them freeze them all, and then just combo and kill them one by one, like just target one man and just keep going to the next. But it's like y'all didn't do that, and that's
yeah
why I was kind of waiting for the entire game.
yeah that would have been ideal for sure. I think our jungler just had a semi slow start, and yeah they were able to pick on our solo lane and get a couple kills that way.
What would
Yeah, from what
you?
they go ahead.
Oh, what would you do? I honestly, personally, from a personal mindset, and we were discussing this in the actual games. Both games we had seen that like Solane got picked on both times, right? And both games, after the first game, why didn't you guys, maybe just try to maybe just buy wards right off the bat because you knew they were going over there even after first game because both times they did the same thing. But still, even after like a second kill over in Soul Lane, a second gank over there in Soul Lane, there still was no wards placed in Soul Lane.
Yeah,
We
that's true.
actually just like 5 minutes ago talked about that exact same thing. We should have got wards in the beginning
Yeah.
because they wanted to pick on our solo laner. So we definitely agree with that.
I
Uh,
would say that's up to your solo. After that first gank and he died, he should have bought two wards on his way back so he can protect himself when he's pushed up. So that
Yeah,
would be
that
on him and not your jungler. Your jungler is probably if this is just me offering advice. If I was the jungler on the team, I would tell the jungler that he needs to keep their buff warded and the entrance to middle lane or right in the center in front of your tower because it controls traffic. But solo getting ganked, that is completely on him. He should have warded
yeah,
the
he should
like further
probably
that from happening.
help that side a little more. But I mean, it's something we'll work on because like everybody's still trying out new positions. We might even make a change in one of the positions. We don't know yet. We're
One moment in game two that y'all had that had me really excited is when y'all got one kill and then it changed to two and then it changed to three. I was really sorry for that. Like I thought that y'all was going to make the world's best comeback and to just straight up dominate the game.
Yeah, man, we were
Yeah,
getting pretty
game
excited
two
from
was
that
really
too, right?
close.
yeah, we definitely agreed on that. I was telling him, for the main fact that like game two was honestly exciting. Like the game one was, it had its moments here and there, but game two, it honestly could have went either way, especially because there was a lot of moments. There wasn't like any dull moments in game two. In game one there was, Wheelix just was picking on Nike the whole time, and just Chalk was just going in there one by one, and it was just honestly just disgusting of how that
Yeah,
went.
yeah,
But like game two was just honestly up on its feet. Like there was no like dull moment at any point. The only thing
and
I would say about my advice I would give to your team personally, one thing that I saw like Hunbats had really good ults, especially to save like like he saved like three towers and made them go back like three times. Medusa, you had really good ults to save people from dying. Chonge, you had good ults like here and there on those. You did miss a couple, but that's gonna
I
happen every
did.
now and then. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's not gonna be a for sure thing every time. Yeah, I completely
yeah,
Yeah,
understand that, but I do
I'm pretty sure
agree.
that there was one point where I did ult the entire team with my ult to save.
Yeah, you were talking about when you were at your it was your base at right side, it was mid right back harpies.
Yep, correct.
And it just honestly there's a few things and I know Leo will agree with me on this one. Uh it's just positioning. There was a few out of position things you guys could work on a little bit, but War Game was definitely up to par, and maybe just a few changes. Honestly, I could see you guys beating. If you guys played them again, I could see you definitely, beating them for sure.
Oh hell yeah! Most of my guys are rooting for y'all. The entire time they were rooting in
Oh,
the
nice,
comment
man.
section in our clan chat. Let me see, it was a total of 10 of there was a total of 10 of us on right now, and I want to say at least half was for TNZ, half was for Annex, and every time you guys got a kill, hype meter was up.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
good to hear.
exciting
That's
games.
like feel good moment. It's like, oh, they got a
Yeah,
kill,
man.
hell yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun in these games too, and like game one, we knew we should have added some better draft picks, but
Yeah.
like next time, I think that game is gonna be exciting from the get-go. Game one.
Game one is always training with mode, and game two is with to me I think it's the real shit. Like game one, you just testing the
Yeah.
ground, seeing who they're good with. All right, let me get rid of this guy. Let me play around this
Yeah,
person.
exactly.
Yeah, but y'all did an amazing job in game two. Y'all did way better.
Thanks, man. I love you guys commentating too, by the way.
Yeah,
I
and
think my contact is garbage.
and we are honestly, I get a lot of comments in the comment section, especially today's, where it would be a lag here or there, and they'd be like, yeah, potato internet. Those were really, really. This is new for me streaming on YouTube. Just putting that out there, just,
Yeah.
showing that, just, leaving that out there on the table. But honestly though, like, who do you guys want? Like, who would you guys want to play next? Like, I know that's always, always like a big question. But who would you guys see playing next?
Oh man, getting some rematches would always be fun. Getting some rematches with some of the higher tier, just to see where we're at again. Oh shit, I got killed right now. Yeah. Yeti, you
Right,
want anyone?
Yeah, I would definitely like. I think with our last game, I definitely would like a rematch against TNZ. I would definitely like a rematch against the End as well, since we had that. We opened up the scrims, and I would definitely like to see them again before.
Putting it up because like nobody actually wants to be like the first people to go against. And when we go against another clan, we in my head I put this clan is from the body as let's play our hardest.
Yeah.
So that's what at the time mindset I try to go into each game with. Like that, I always try to say that the competition is better than me, and they're gonna kick our ass. So I try to give it my best, 100%.
Yeah,
But
it's
guys
best to
did a
think
great job.
about what your enemy can do than what you can do.
Oh yeah, I always think that they're gonna do some crazy outplays, and I would try to find one player on the team that I think that we can just pick on the most, and we'll pick on that person for farm. But that's just me in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think one of the favorite things is like we're still like kind of like new. Like I don't know if you noticed, we didn't have our normal tank. Our substitute tank did do really good though. There was a lot of good Fafnir plays. Um, so like we're still like again in different roles. We're starting to lock those down. Like our solo is locked down now. Support's been locked down since the beginning. And we're just kind of rotating around carry and jungle.
Yeah, I was seeing what you guys are doing, but I would just say work on team comps and when to fight and when not to fight. I think if when y'all got those 3 kills, if you backed off and just confirmed camps, just that'd have been great.
Yeah, definitely.
Good idea. Yeah.
But other than that, I can't wait to see you guys get better and better. Very
Yeah, like
entertaining to watch.
no matter how the games go, we definitely like to scrim. Like me and Chris are Chris is the main. Like we're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Like,
Keep that attitude. That's great.
'cause we don't
We
care
give
if we
you.
lose every game.
Yeah,
Like,
keep that attitude, man. That's great because you have some clans. We was really worried because I was talking to the leader of the Inhumans, and we was a little worried because I personally went against another clan, and then they went against the clan I know, and then they went against another clan I know, and they just kept losing back to back, and it just like broke their spirits, and they just completely gave up on like their clan disbanding, and it just made me feel like very bad. And I was like, don't do that. Like you have to take those losses and turn them into victories later. Like you get better, just learn what you did wrong, and then fix it.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
every
definitely,
game's
like,
a
we hear
learning
about that.
process.
Yeah, like
Oh,
we've been
yeah.
learning a lot. Like like we've been saying, we've been doing better every single game, and we're definitely excited. With like this is a wonderful time for PS4 Smite. That's for sure.
Yeah, hopefully Hi-Res
Yes,
actually pay attention to us so they can like help out them console out a little bit.
They pay attention to us like they pay attention to their service, bro.
Shit.
And there we go. There we have it. Gonna have to
Shots
edit that one
fired.
out here. Sorry. I guess this won't be on YouTube anymore. It looks like it's gonna get demonetized.
Guarantee if you watched that, they would have had a good laugh on that.
Yeah, they
um,
would.
I mean, look at their Halloween special. They mentioned about the servers.
Respect that. Post it and put it on the shirt. I'll wear it.
But we don't care if we lose every single game. We're gonna keep, we're gonna keep getting ahead on. We're gonna keep getting better and better. Like, we got something special in the bag though. Whenever it's, for a surprise.
Good job. Yeah, keep that. Keep that. Bring it out when the tournament actually starts. I can't wait to
Right.
see.
Gonna be that Sylvanas mid, y'all.
Do it. That's important. I keep telling everybody if my team allows me to pull off some bullshit that I want to do because they want to be straight, then I'll do it.
Yeah,
Some
man.
spice.
Sometimes we gotta have those fun picks once in a while.
Oh yeah, have a team just come out of nowhere. Savannah's mid. I love to see that. Gap mid, Gap jungle.
Yeah, jungle. Hell yeah.
I've seen Geb Jungle before. Like we sometimes we like pick our regular roles and then switch like positions. Like we'll throw we did Geb Jungle once and he built stacks and that was terrible time. But it was like we had an Arachnian support, Geb and jungle, mage and solo, warrior and mid. It was a good time.
Well, that's really all the questions I have today. What about you, Lee? Do you have any more questions you'd like to ask Anax right now?
That's pretty much it. I'm really happy to see that you guys are in high spirit and have such positive energy. You seem like a really good clan. Keep that, man.
Right. Well, definitely, we're going to be labeled as the underdogs at this point. But if you ever watch the movies, the underdog
What's
prevails.
that, dude? The underdogs rise. Yeah.
There you
The
go.
underdogs rise.
That's the
We're
way
actually
to
just
think
going
of
to
it.
rename our team Rudy.
And there we go. There. That is Anax Clan for you. We really appreciate you guys coming on and doing the interview and everything, and really just having high hopes and just high hopes for the future in the PS4 Smite community and the way this league's running. We appreciate for you guys for coming on, and I think that is going to be it for this interview.
Also, keep in mind that there's like 18, I think, other clans. So a lot of people are scared to show themselves. So
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that.
you guys are awesome for coming out and actually supporting and helping us build this.
Those clans scared just face us. Will be alright.
Yep. Nah, you win.
Well, there we have it. That's going to be it for the stream today. Tune in Friday as we're going to have Inhumans versus the End. Tune in then, and I'll see you later. Casting off is Fallen Seth, and casting off is Lee from the End, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.
Deuces.